The best conversations often happen after 60. Several years ago, I met two retired gentlemen sitting on a park bench. They weren't talking about money. They weren't talking about politics. They weren't even talking about their health. Instead, they were laughing about a fishing trip they had taken more than 40 years earlier. One of them smiled and quietly said, "Funny, isn't it? We remember the moments that made us feel alive far more than the years we spent working." That simple sentence stayed with me. When we are younger, conversations often revolve around schedules, responsibilities, deadlines, and plans for tomorrow. Life moves quickly. There is always another meeting to attend, another phone call to answer, another task waiting to be completed. We speak because we have something to accomplish. But retirement changes the rhythm of conversation. Without realizing it, we begin to ask different questions. How have you been? How is your family? What brings you joy these days? Those conversations become slower, warmer, and somehow more meaningful. Many older adults say their happiest moments aren't found in expensive vacations or grand celebrations. They're found around a kitchen table, on a quiet afternoon walk, over a cup of coffee with an old friend, or during a phone call that lasts longer than expected. These conversations remind us that being truly heard is one of life's greatest gifts. There is something beautiful about growing older. We become less interested in proving ourselves and more interested in understanding one another. We listen more carefully. We interrupt less. We appreciate silence between words. Wisdom often speaks softly. Perhaps today there is someone you've been thinking about. A lifelong friend, a brother or sister, a former colleague, a neighbor, or even a grandchild who would love to hear one of your stories. Maybe today is the perfect day to make that call. Not because you have something important to say, but because sharing a conversation is important enough. Today's gentle challenge: reach out to one person today. Call them, invite them for coffee, or simply ask, "How have you really been?" You may discover that the conversation becomes a gift for both of you. Growing older isn't only about collecting more birthdays. It's about collecting more meaningful conversations. And those conversations often become the memories we treasure most. Thank you for spending these peaceful moments with me today. May your days be filled with kind words, warm friendships, and conversations that remind you how deeply connected we all are. I'll see you in our next conversation.